Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at you, giving you game 1 in a series. It is going to be a Night Elf vs Orc, Zhouxixi versus SuperBT. Zhouxixi spawning as the teal orc over here on Ancient Isle, bottom right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Night Elf spawning under the name as well, the blue Night Elf. Let's go ahead and speed things up all the way to the 6 times speeds. I'll probably be referring to them, the players, as Night Elf and Orc, since I really can't read their names. Now let's go ahead and break things down. What we're going to be looking at here, it is going to be a Demon Hunter, most likely up against, wow, a Demon Hunter versus up against a Blade Master here, and we are going to be looking at a pretty fast Demon Hunter creep out here. Meanwhile, Blade Master going to be going up and trying to clear out and get as many items he can from this Goblin Merchant shop, picking up most likely a Circlet of Nobility, and, well, Boots of Speed will be a little bit later. What item is dropped off of this Troll Berserker? It is going to be a Tome of Agility +2, exactly the item that the Blade Master was going for, and I like the fact that an Orc player is purposely going after these Troll Berserkers. The Troll Berserkers actually have the higher damage output first and have less hit points, meaning that they take more damage per hit. And that means that you're able to focus them down much more quickly. If you're able to focus them down, then in essence, you're able to do a lot more damage to them, and you minimize your damage since you're able to effectively destroy them before they're able to get that far. All right, Blade Master showing how to clear a 5-4-4 creep camp with only a Blade Master and a Grunt. Very well played. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter off over here has that Circuit of Nobility and is going to attempt to clear out this 5-3-3 creep camp here. Grunt getting in a little bit of easy damage on this Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter has taken a fair bit of damage, down to 186 already, as now the Blade Master may finish off this Null Overseer, and this is going to be a little bit more free experience, picking up a Claws of Attack +6. Orc player definitely going to benefit there, as he may be trying to go after, oh, there's a Sentry Ward, and all of a sudden the Archer realizes what's up. Is it going to get taken down? Yes, it will, as the Blade Master gets in 2 very big kills, taking down the Null Overseer with an apparent steal, meanwhile finishing off an Archer as it was unable to Shadow Meld in time. Blade Master does have +8 attack, but then again, that Tome of Agility also is an additional +2 from the normal basic attack, so that Blade Master is very high on damage for just a normal level 2 Blade Master. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter has a lot of ground to make up right now if he hopes to do anything. The Demon Hunter now making its rounds here, and looks like it is going to be trying to do a little bit of pressure on these Orc burrows. Now, however, I look at this, and this seems more like a desperation move than a well thought out strategy or plan. He wants to buy time, but he's really not going to be able to buy that much time off of his opponent. And wow, he narrowly escaped a surround there. The Grunts could have perhaps set up an escape. The Demon Hunter would have been forced to use a Staff of Teleportation in order to get away, but that would have been free damage on that Demon Hunter, further draining those Moonwells. Demon Hunter is nearby. You're going to see a little bit of an engagement here as both sides just doing a little bit of damage back and forth to each other. Demon Hunter really not taking altogether that much damage, but we'll see what's going to be happening here as the Blade Master is once again low on mana. So the Blade Master has been trying to perhaps get some additional creeping in, wants to get to level 3 before the Shadow Hunter comes out, but I don't believe that's going to end up happening anymore because, well, we're going for a Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain, generally the better hero in a Night Elf versus Orc matchup just because of those shockwaves. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter has, not conspicuously, set up an Ancient of Wonders outside his opponent's base, and now a Beastmaster is going to be here as well, picking up a Staff of Preservation. All right, in comes the fight already, and that proxy... that proxy Ancient of Wonders is really going to make a big play just because the Beastmaster is not trained up at home. It is trained up all the way at the tavern halfway mark, as the Grunt now going to perhaps mosey on forward and try and figure out what's happening here. All right, Grunt may try and engage here. Oh, that Grunt got tied up. That Ancient of Wonders could have turned around and actually gotten in a little bit of damage on him to finish him off. The Demon Hunter is still doing a little bit of chasing. It looks like the Grunt, oh no, the Sheep catches the Grunt, or gives the Grunt a little bit of a lucky break. Is the Grunt going to fall at the hands of a creep? No, it is not. Meanwhile, down over here, Blade or Quill Beasts who are trying to take down the Spirit Lodge, no such luck, as we are now going into Bestiary with Raiders, and we are already getting in Snare. All right, Tauren Chieftain needs to get to level 2 for that Shockwave. Demon Hunter nearby. Going to cause a little bit more problems as the Blade Master and the Demon Hunter once more go toe-to-toe, trying to get in that extra bit of damage. Blade Master now going off of the Beast Master there. 104 hit point critical strike on the high end in terms of damage as we're looking at this continual fight here. So far, the Demon Hunter does have a Staff of Preservation on the Beastmaster to help save him, Staff of Teleportation to get back there, and a Potion of Healing. So things may work out well, but this is all going to be a rather difficult matchup here, as I wouldn't be surprised if the Blade Master got Critical Strike first, just because he really has not had that much mana. Oh, wait. What? No Potion of Healing and no use of... What was that? Oh, finished off the Quill, finished off a Grunt there. Demon Hunter falls at level 2. I would have expected a Staff of Teleportation to teleport back. The Moonwells are pretty much full, and that would have been a beautiful play. Instead, we are now looking at the Orc player being significantly ahead, the Demon Hunter significantly behind, being forced to get resurrected right now, as the Beastmaster just looked at his Staff of Preservation and decided not to use it. All right, back over here on the bottom at the 6 o'clock location. Forest Troll Warlord will get crept out fairly quickly as the Tauren Chieftain easily gets to level 2, picking up a Health Stone. Health Stone, one of those items that may get transferred to the Blade Master. Yeah, Blade Master always needs a little bit more health, always needs that potion as well, and that Health Stone is pretty much one of the best items in the game for a Blade Master, as it gives him more longevity and well, it gives him more longevity passively and actively. Tome of Intelligence +2 going to go ahead and be picked up by that Tauren Chieftain, up to 285 mana already. 30 mana higher than what it would normally be, 255. So those shockwaves may be coming much more readily as the Beastmaster picks up a potion of lesser invulnerability. All right, off to the north here. I don't see where that Ancient of Wonders is. Wow, that Ancient of Wonders walked a very, very long walk. Walking pretty much in slow motion all the way back home. But it pretty much got there, and that proxy Ancient of Wonders was extremely useful. Druids of the Talon, Adept training is down. Tree of Eternity already up. We are training up more and getting Mastery training as well. Meanwhile, Blade Master needs to clear up and finish off this Forest Troll Warlord here, as we are getting into Spirit Link to help mitigate much of that damage. Nightcrawlers are getting ensnared, so they're not going to be able to spread out that poison all too much. Only things within melee range of that ensnare. Meanwhile, Blade Master going to finish off a Forest Troll Warlord here. Not yet quite to level 4, but going to be extremely close after this fight. Tauren Chieftain will be just shy of level 3 as well, as the Blade Master is still wandering around. All right, it looks like by the damage, it was level 2 critical strike, so we are going to be having level 2 Windwalk here in just a moment. Ensnare now goes down on the Druids of the Talon, as the fight is going to be brought. All right, bringing down the fight here, Tauren Chieftain, Staff of Preservation. It does, in fact, work, as we are looking to go into a bit of a fight here. All right, Tauren Chieftain, is he going to be able to get off another Shockwave? Quite sure, yes, he does get the Shockwave off. That mana burn was very late, since it was Staff of Preservation in order to save him. Meanwhile, you can take a look back down over here. There goes another Raider. Both sides losing units left and right. But Raiders are being lost versus Druids of the Talon. Druids of the Talon, however, are rather expensive as well. So this is going to be a very, very strange fight. Tauren Chieftain right off over here, going to try and fight back here. Meanwhile, Blade Master, Spirit Walkers all retreating here. Raider down to -4 armor, going to be jumping back the other way. That Fairy Fire doing such a good job of revealing and also keeping opponent units in check. All right, let's go ahead and continue this fight here. All right, Ancient of War now being brought into play. Are we going to perhaps see the Blade Master get taken down? Off-bound over here. Tauren Chieftain is going to be making its way over, as well as we're looking at the Spirit Walker coming back the other way. Spirit Walker may end up being free experience, giving level 3 to the Demon Hunter. And with level 2 mana burn now, I don't know who has the advantage. Level 2 mana burn should easily shut down any Tauren Chieftain's aspirations for more and more shockwaves. Even if he uses that mana stone right now, he'll just end up using one shockwave and then taking even further damage. Things can go from bad to worse very quickly as the Beastmaster and the Demon Hunter take a little bit of this reprieve here. And oh, are we going to go into a fight? Blade Master still up in the air. We're going to get a surround here. That Blade Master is not going to be up there for very, very long, as we're looking at more damage still being pushed through. All right, another Cyclone. Blade Master not yet in check. Where are all the units going? As we're looking at the Blade Master here. Oh, Mana Burn. Are we going to see a Mana Burn? Yes, we are. 78-point Mana Burn. Windwalk was not in time. Shockwave beautifully hit to finish off a unit. There goes a Raider, as we should be focusing on a Raider here. There goes another one, as the Druid of the Talon will fall. So far, the Blade Master sitting at level 4. Druids of the Talon trying to fight back as well. Fairy Fire making things a little bit difficult. Beastmaster being forced to use a Scroll Town Portal in order to get away, as a Raider does barely escape. Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 3 with pretty much no mana. Blade Master probably in a similar story, very close, as we are now watching both sides just lick their wounds again. 37/50 compared to 49/50. Orc definitely has a bit of a supply advantage, as we're going to see a couple of ensnares here, and whoever loses units in transit is pretty much going to be the loser of this fight here. And that looks like the loser is going to end up being the Night Elf. Night Elf just not having enough units of combat what we're seeing on the field. Druids of the Talon now falling. One Raider will end up getting taken down. Yeah, taking a little bit of damage there. There goes one Druid of the Talon, both sides. Still trying to get into position as the Beastmaster down to 152. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability quickly used. Are we going to see a Scroll of Healing used? Yes, we do, as the Demon Hunter now continuing this fight here. All right, there goes another unit. Demon Hunter down to 234. Blade Master trying to close up this gap, and will he finish it off? No, he will not. But the supply count, 31/50 compared to 49/50, with 900 gold in the bank. Tauren Chieftain looking to retreat back home, perhaps heal back up. He does have this Voodoo Lounge for him ready to go. Healing Salve is not going to be a problem. A rather inexpensive item, and I do think the Tauren Chieftain making short work of that shop, clearing out all the necessary goodie items, and will be ready to make its way back off to the north here in just a moment. All right, Tauren Chieftain still no longer has Fairy Fire, so his opponent will not know what's going to be hitting him. But the timing on this is, yeah, he knows that he needs to back out of there. He does not want to be in a bad situation by any stretch of the imagination. 37/50, more units being trained and added to this army. Tauren Chieftain is right here. Are we going to perhaps finish off some Null Wardens here and get to level 4? No, just going to be a little shy once again. 19 experience shy. Blade Master seeing that level 4, getting very close now to level 5, about 2/3 of the way. And that means that if in the next fight we should see a level 5 Blade Master. Level 4, level 3 compared to a level 3. That is going to be a big difference, as we're almost at level 5 and level 4 for the Orc. Orc just needs to make sure that he does enough of a job here, and he will be fine. Adding in that Goblin Tinker as well. There is one, a Tome of Strength, but not used, not picked up. Apparently not really worrying about that extra bit of hit points. Meanwhile, back down over here, Red Drake gonna get taken out. Boots of Quelt the Lost most likely will be given back to that Blade Master here in just a second. There you go. Yeah, Boots of Quelt the Lost now plus 20 attack. Claws of Attack plus 6. Claws of Attack plus 6. Boots of Quelt the Lost. Circlet of Nobility. And this is before you have any sort of Kodo aura as well. That Blade Master, 53 damage on the minimum. And if it gets to level 5, 53 damage, a critical strike from a Blade Master guaranteed to do 200 damage at least, if not more. Blade Master now wandering around here. It was spotted. He is taking a little bit of damage, but able to back off. Not too altogether that concerned. Armor is still sitting at a comfortable 5.4. Tauren Chieftain now sitting at level 4 as well. Endurance Aura level 2. Faster attack speed, faster movement speed. This should end up making a very big difference as the Raiders quickly get out of range of that Tauren Chieftain, and the Tauren Chieftain just being forced to bring up the rear a bit. All right.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here's the battle. 92 mana burn onto the Blade Master already. We are going back and forth as both sides just trying to feel out each other. Blade Master looking to perhaps dive in on all of those poor Druids of the Talon. The front lines ensnares now going down. And the units should be able to just ensnare unit after unit and try and make it so that those lines are not in a favorable spot. However, Night Elf is purposely playing around this island spot right here to make it so that he can flank continuously, and with those raiders that have a faster movement speed compared to those Druids of the Talon, he can in fact get ahead of them and then pick them off as they try to separate and end up getting ensnared instead. All right, Blade Master still continuing this fight. Beastmaster up front, Scroll of Healing used, I believe, to keep the one Spirit Walker alive. Tauren Chieftain ends up getting mana burn. Are we going to perhaps see another Shockwave here? No Shockwave here. I'm surprised that we don't see Shockwaves one of those units. A 264 critical strike. Beastmaster falls at level 3, and I believe a level 4 Tauren Chieftain and a level 5 or level 4 Blade Master. Yeah, level 5 Blade Master will end up winning this game, just not going to be able to do very much of anything. You can see that a handful of raiders are falling, but the Druids of the Talon are pretty much non-existent now. Only a handful here, and there is the GG. Orc takes game 1. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2.